Have you ever thought of life without your favorite things? Phones, cars, computers? Think about that world for a second. None of these things would exist if it wasn't for some of the most creative minds in history. Leonardo da Vinci, Walt Disney, Steve Jobs. Other than success, all these men have something in common. They're all known for having great imaginations. I believe that success and imagination are directly connected. For my poem and first success story, I've gone with a poem by the title of Pure Imagination by Roald Dahl. Pretty reliable as for how he wrote some of our favorite childhood books. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, James and the Giant Peach, and explicit. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free, if you truly wish to be. There are many different ways to interpret this poem. What I believe he's trying to say is that a person that thinks more positively and creatively will have a better life than someone who does not. This quote is applicable to everyone, as we are all creative people. As he says best, you'll be free if you truly wish to be. There was an interpretation of this quote in the original Charlie and Chocolate Factory movie. I'll show you a part of the clip, but I don't like musicals, so don't get too happy.
Hold your breath. Make a wish. Count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, traveling in the world of my creation. What we'll see will defy explanation.
That's enough of that. My next piece is non-fiction and is a quote by the great Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali is known for being one of the greatest boxers of all time, and he says the man who has no imagination has no wings. Many people idolize Muhammad Ali, and for great reasoning, flying into a 56-5 record with 37 knockouts. This quote can be interpreted in many ways, with the obvious one being that the person with no imagination will not succeed. I do not think that is the case. What I think he's trying to say is the man who has no imagination is broken, and anything that is broken can be fixed. My next piece is fictional and is from Iron Man 2. In this scene, Tony watches footage from his dad, Howard Stark, who's pretty much a fictional Walt Disney. Anyway, he goes on to say that his ideas and theories are too advanced for his time and needs his son to pick them up later. Thinking like this fits perfectly into my theme because he's decades ahead of his time. My final piece is fine art and is titled Freedom of Imagination by Jeff Carrera. I picked this painting because it fits perfectly into my theme and I really like all the specific details that it has on it. It also reminded me of that tree from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Looking at all the vibrant colors and specific details, you can see that this painting took a long time. I really appreciate the fact that anywhere you look, you can see something different. For example, looking at the butterfly in the bottom right hand corner of the screen, you actually see a woman inside. With all the leaves and butterflies going in different directions, it kind of symbolizes how your mind works. In conclusion, I believe that success is directly linked to imagination. As you saw throughout my presentation, many of these success stories involved imagination, such as Muhammad Ali and Roald Dahl. Now that we have seen how all the greatest innovators in the world think, we must all imagine. Also, since there are no awkward pauses in this, I'm kind of really short on time, so here's a cat video for Miss S. Please give me an 8.
Oh my gosh, that's so freaky.
It's not funny. Кеша. Кеша. Классно мыться? Кеша.